And welcome back to Let's Do Vegas TV and Let'sDoVegasTV.com, your #1 source for everything Vegas. Now, when people talk about Las Vegas, you're sure to hear someone say, hey, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, right? Well, not anymore. Norm Clark, Vegas Confidential gossip columnist and Sin City's ace insider for the Las Vegas Review-Journal, has a reputation that makes the rich and famous often run for cover. Hugh Hefner says about Norm, okay, when I misbehave in Vegas, I know Norm will report it. But he's always fair. Or maybe he's just jealous. Headliner magician Chris Angel is quoted as saying, don't ever write another word about me or you'll need an eye patch over your other eye. Okay. And baseball legend Pete Rose has said, you keep writing that bleep and I'll punch your bleeping headlights out. Well, on that note, let's meet Norm Clark and grab a front row seat to the hottest gossip in Sin City. Norm, how you doing?
Hey, Alan, good to be with you.
Now, your new book, Sensational Celebrity Tales, is a must-read for anyone who wants to feel like a Vegas insider. How did you come to write it?
Well, I got here in 1999, and by 2 or 3 years later, I knew I had a book. I had so much material. I do 6 columns a week. I tweet. It was a natural to do it.
And from your tweets, it appears you're working 24/7.
It's a demanding job, but it's the best job I've ever had, and there is no such thing as a slow day in Vegas.
Okay, now your book starts off with a chapter titled, Hey Big Spender. And one of your stories centers on Michael Jordan's surprising generosity?
Well, usually Michael Jordan and Big Spender are two words that are not going to be attached to his name. He's got a reputation. Michael and Tiger Woods have reputations. It's not giving up much of a gratuity. But in this case, he surprised us. This was at the All-Star game. The Philadelphia hip-hop band The Roots had played, and then suddenly there was an announcement that an encore performance was going to be coming up at midnight, and the word came back that Michael Jordan had footed the bill for it. It's a big band. He's the band for Jimmy Fallon, and they were one of 6 bands at the Winter Olympics this year. His nickname was Horton Jordan, and his teammate Scottie Pippen was known as Scottie No Tippin' Pippen.
Okay, but to make up for them, I hear that boxing champ Floyd Mayweather Jr. may be the biggest of the Strip's big spenders, and he actually lives right here in Las Vegas. Is all that true?
Without a doubt. He walks into nightclubs with bundles of bills, 15 to 20,000 on a regular basis. I can't even imagine how much money he's gone through, but he walks in and makes it rain. Makes it rain because he showers all these bills on the nightclub crowds. And this is, one friend told me that he'd seen him do it 20 times in a year, but there's no question that he's an incredibly generous guy.
And you also got the Palms owner George Maloof on your big spender list. Now, he lives up to his reputation of being a big spender in a couple of really interesting ways. One involves a limo and another Paris Hilton. Can you fill us in?
I got a tip from a limo driver one night that he picked up a client and delivered him to his house, and he went into a gated community, and as soon as he pulled up, the guy in the back seat said, hey, I'm really sorry, I don't have the money, can you wait a couple minutes and I'll be right back? Well, the limo driver's been down that road before, and that usually means you're not going to get your money. And sure enough, about 5 minutes later, out the door came George Maloof with a $400 tip.
Wow.
The other story was one night he took Paris Hilton down to the jewelry store at the Palms and allowed her to pick up whatever she wanted for making a series of appearances at the Palms. And I believe, I think she walked out with $100,000 in jewelry.
Okay, now you include in your book, Sensational Celebrity Tales, a chapter titled Class X.
I'm really proud of that chapter because I didn't want the book to be just about people that behave badly and, some of these classic meltdowns and that sort of thing.
And one celebrity you include in your Class X list is Paul McCartney. At the opening of Cirque du Soleil's show Love, he praised the production and had an interesting request for one of the cast members when he visited backstage. Can you tell us what it was?
He loved, 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 loved. When he went backstage, he was very complimentary to the entire group, but in particular, he singled out the young man, I think from South Africa, who does this incredible dance with boots on, and rubber boots, I believe. And he wanted the guy. He said, "I want you to teach me how to do that." And he was very. People that were there just thought that this was really classy of him.
Okay, Norm, why don't you take a moment and tell everyone where they can find you on the web?
It's www.normclarke.com.
And viewers can follow you on Twitter from normclark.com?
Right, yeah. It's Norm_Clarke, CLARKE.
And they can also buy your book on the web?
Yes, they certainly can at SensationalCelebrityTales.com.
Norm, I want to thank you for dropping by, and we look forward to your daily column in the Las Vegas Review-Journal, all of your wonderful tweets on Twitter, and checking out Sensational Celebrity Tales.
Thanks, Alan. My pleasure.
And to enter our free drawing to win a complimentary autographed copy of Norm's book, just log on to www.letsdovegastv.com, register, and then check back often to see if you've won. Now, don't go away, because there's lots more to see right here on Let's Do Vegas TV and letsdovegastv.com.